I went to Dollar Tree for one thing, and I think I might have found the perfect church note-taking setup.
All I have to say is thank you, Lord.
Hi guys, welcome back to His Plans, My Planner. This is Tiana. Thank you so much for joining me again. I appreciate each and every one of you. I appreciate the ideas you guys have shared with me, and I'm taking it all to heart and doing my best to get out as many videos as I can. I jumped into my local Dollar Tree because I'm not a big one for finding the viral items and things like that. I've been seeing that viral pin at Dollar Tree, so I was there this morning and I just thought, let's see what my local Dollar Tree has. It's right next to a gym that I work out at. I thought I'd show you the haul that I found. The first thing that I found were these notebooks, and they were just in a random box. I saw the first one and I thought they were all the same, but when I went to look at them, they were actually different ones. The first thing I noticed, I picked out there were 4 different designs, and for whatever reason, this one had a different corner punch. So I don't know why they were in the same box with different corner shapes, but anyway, it's not a big deal. I thought these would be great. I coordinate an American Heritage Girls troop, so that's a scouting troop for girls. All of our badges are Christ-centered, and I just have so much fun with these girls. We currently have about 83 girls ranging from 5 to 18 years old, and so we do fun little things. We do raffle prize drawings for girls who show up in uniform, things like that. So I thought these would be great for our prize bin. We also do prize bins when girls memorize the verses or the full verse for the year, and those tend to be a little bit longer. The first one I found was this one, this cute little pink and green kind of, it looks like oceany at the same time. Do not worry, but pray with gratitude, Philippians 4:6. And I wanted to look up the full verses of these to see how much they shortened off of the verse. But it's cute because within the note pages, this is some pretty good quality paper. The design matches to the outside. So that's the first one. The second one, may God fill you with his joy and peace. I really liked this one. This is the first one I saw. I like this bright yellow. But the flowers, Romans 15:13, and again, it has the same design on the inside. The third one I found is trust in the Lord with all your heart, Proverbs 3:5. Now I do know that's a little shortened one, but we studied this as a monthly verse with my church. And I like this tropical theme. Oh, with a little bit of animal print in there. Oh, I didn't see that. Okay, so that's cute. And then the last one I found, it's kind of a red, white, and blue, which is perfect for our American Heritage Girls. But it says, delight yourself in the Lord, Psalm 37:4. And then on the inside, again, those designs. So I thought those were great finds for $1.25 each. The next thing I found, my daughter's getting into Bible journaling with me, but she also loves to paint. So I'm trying to get her to practice painting in her journaling Bible. She has one of those coloring Bibles, so I wanted to see if she would start painting in there. But I thought of her when I found this. This is watercolor paper. This is the only thing that I found that was not $1.25. I didn't realize that. This was the only one sitting there. It actually was $3, so I'm not sure if it was the best deal, but it is 24 sheets and it's 350 GM, whatever that stands for, the thickness of it. 24 pieces. I actually counted every piece, but this is like thick, very thick pieces of paper, so I think she'll enjoy having that watercolor paper. And I don't know if she would want to cut it up, paint it, and then use it as tip-ins in her Bible. We shall see, but that was the only thing that I got for $3. The next thing I found, and I've not seen this at Dollar Tree, but I thought it was a sticker on there. 80 sheets, and it's good. I noticed it because it's going to be perfect size for my Bible, and it's a notes organizer. So I'm going to zoom in for you so you can see. So here it says Q, and then that's where you write key terms. It says notes, where you're going to write your ideas and notes. I like to bullet point, so that would probably be where I write my bullet points. And the summary, post synopsis. I loved this because I thought, how great would this be for sermon notes? A friend of mine, she gave me a couple of pieces from her pad that I think she got from King Folk Co. And it said church notes. And I thought this would be a great size and small enough. Even if you wanted half a page, you could do something like that. But I thought you could put the date of the sermon, the subject of the sermon. Q, I don't know, maybe you could put who was speaking, the pastor, the name of it, maybe the key verses, and then take all your notes here and a summary of what you learned, or a prayer from what you learned from church. from the sermon notes. So I thought that was great, whether it was for a church sermon or just Bible studying in general. And then I could just cut them out easily enough off of the spiral bound, off the spiral, so I didn't have any of these holes. And I could either glue it into my Bible, take one here, this is my one I did by genre, and let's just take it in the Bible. It would fit great once I cut. This would actually fit perfectly in a Bible right into this gutter here, and once I cut off the spiral right to the edge here, it will fit a perfect Bible page. So you could do it, I guess, sideways if you wanted to, or you could put it in this way and fold it. But however you put it in there, you could have 2 pages, theoretically this side, and then the other side if you're note taking for each of the pages. Up to you, or you can just keep it in the notebook and this could be your church sermon notes. So I thought this was a really great find for studying. The next thing I found were these color point mechanical pencils, and my daughter loves coloring with color pencils in her Bible. And so I thought it's between the 3 sets. So they did cost me $3.75, $1.25 per packet. But I thought there's one of every color that she would need in the rainbow. And then they had this set for skin tone. And she's always telling me she wants skin tone colors. So I thought it was really cool because they are mechanical and she doesn't have any mechanical ones. And they had a built-in sharpener. So basically what happens is you take off the top here and you can sharpen the tip of your pencil, and it's a 2.0 millimeter, so it's a nice thick lead. And I thought we could try it. I'll try it in my Bible and see how they color and see if she likes those. So that's what I got there. Then I got this pen that I'll try in a Bible. It's Journaling Ink Elements gel pen. I just like the look of it, so I thought I'll try it and see how it works in my Bible. I really like a 0.7 millimeter. That's the size I prefer, and we'll see how it goes. But as far as the viral pen, to no avail. Could not find those viral pens that everyone's talking about. So I don't know, maybe this one will work, but in this same time, I love the pens that I use between my Pigmas and the highlighters that I have. So we will try those out and see how they do. It is pen test time, so I thought I would try out in my journaling Bible where I've done all my other pen tests. So let's start with the gel pen. And this one is called, it doesn't have a name on it actually. It's a nice weight though. Journaling Ink Elements. Let's try that here. Journaling Ink Elements. It writes nice enough and it ghosts, but it does not bleed. So here does really ghost, but no bleeding whatsoever. I'm trying to see where my micron, here's 1 micron. My micron still ghosts, but it doesn't bleed, so that's nice. It's a very nice pen. Next up, we're going to try these mechanical pencils. I'm going to start with the dark ones. Can't decide if I'm going to do all of them or not. Okay, so these are mechanical ones. Nice. Okay, now they're mechanical and I'm going to try the sharpener. So you take the top off and you just, okay, I see. Little teeny tiny blade in that top. Yeah, sharpens it. Oh, I have to click it with the top on. Okay. Does sharpen it to a really nice point. Okay, let's see if they crack or break. going to sharpen this one. I'll just try writing over the top here. Well, that doesn't work on it. I'll try with my Pigma Micron. Oh, nice. Okay, that writes right over it. Okay, no issues with my Pigma Micron. These are really nice. I like these pencils a lot. They actually write so smoothly. Now, the caveat is it's really hard to write with this blunt tip, so you do have to sharpen them. But this tiny little, I mean, it's so tiny. And I'm just pushing really hard on this side.
I was just curious as to how much lead is in each one of these, so I pulled it all the way out, and it's about half the length of the actual pencil, so not too bad. I didn't see refills at Dollar Tree though.
You save me, you love me, I'ma lift your name, I will sing your praise.
Well, one, I didn't find the viral pen I was looking for from Dollar Tree. But surprisingly, I really like this pen. It feels it's got some nice weight to it. I do like this pen. But the surprising part is these mechanical pencils are amazing. I love them. They write so well, and I love that I can write over them with my Micron or under them with my Micron. The gel pen that I tested on it didn't work. It was kind of too waxy of a pencil, but because they're waxy, they write really nicely. Sometimes I'm sure you know the feeling when you write with a certain type of color pencil, they don't write so nicely. So I love that you can make a nice sharp line, or you can color really nicely. And these are mechanical pencils. So do you ever feel like sometimes you have pencils, especially color pencils, and they break because they're just in a bag, or they write on the inside of your bag, or if you just like the mechanical pencil aspect of it? I love these, and it's as simple as clicking them out and then just picking another color and sharpening. You don't even have to take the pencil top off. So are they the cheapest? For this set of 12, comes out to $3.75 because each pack of 4 was $1.25. Probably not the cheapest, but for mechanical pencils, you can't, I mean, it's a great price. And even if you didn't want, let's say, the skin tone ones, you would get the whole rainbow. This is basically my color coding system. I don't use red, but I could use red just for love and hearts. I like that. But I use pink, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. So that is my color coding highlight system that I use, a 6 color, and I could link my color code printable there. But I've been steering clear of pencils. I know they don't bleed through. I know they don't ghost. I just didn't like the feeling of pencils in my Bible, and these could sway me over. I really like these. So if you are at your Dollar Tree, check out the color pencils in the 4-pack and get the 2 different sets. If you want skin tone or some browns, you can get the skin tone one, but I highly recommend those. And I'm gonna guess, let's just do a color test on this paper really quick. I'm going to try this pen. This writes really nice on here. And this was a 0.7, I believe. Look how nice those write. Gosh, I really like these. They write so nice. I highly recommend these, guys. Well, I hope that helps you. Go check out your Dollar Tree and find some nice surprises there. I didn't find the viral pen, but I found some viral mechanical pencils that I think are well worth looking at your local Dollar Tree. So let's no bleed through or ghosting with that pen here. So with the notes, this might even be a nice set to have together for church. So your notepad paper, color pencils, and a pen, and that's your perfect church sermon note-taking set on the go. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate you all, and everyone have a fabulously and wonderfully blessed day. Bye, guys.